So look, I'm gonna get by here.
So why
This
is
guy's
the
stopping me.
turning the Gaels strip in the bottom of the
Whoa,
Ireland?
did you just touch me? Why are you attacking me?
Touch your phone, that's
Why are you
all.
attacking me?
Why is the Israeli state turning the
Why are you
Gaels strip
attacking
in
me?
the bottom of the Ireland?
Uh-huh.
attacking it.
Yeah. Fun.
Okay, the man come here.
I'm not gonna fight because that's sad.
You are fucking killing children, then you say I'm not gonna fight.
I haven't killed anyone.
Don't touch that.
It's gone anyway.
Don't touch that.
Oh, get away from me. Get away from me.
Don't touch this.
Get away from me.
How's it going, Peter?
Good, how are you?
Good. So, tell us, what were you doing yesterday?
Yesterday I was out in RTE counter protesting against the Palestinian people or the people holding the Palestine flags, and it just turned south.
Oh yeah, Ireland Palestine Solidarity Campaign. Yeah.
Yes, that's him. Yeah.
How so? So what do they do? Like, what were you doing first? Let's start with that. What were you doing physically?
I came there at a brand new pole and a flag that I bought in Israel. And I decided to fly it because, well, I wanted to counter protest and show that there's still people in Ireland that support Israel. And I went onto the bridge. I flew my flag up there, and obviously there's people driving by and they're pretty unhappy and screaming at me, but I expected that, you know? You just don't listen to it. But yeah, that's
So,
what I did to
well,
start.
so what do they do or say to you?
The people driving by would just, the ordinary stuff saying baby killer, uh, like F Israel, all that stuff. But yeah, you just don't listen to it. I have the right to protest, so I'm happy to be there.
Yeah, it's a right of an Irishman to wave the Star of David in public if he wishes.
Yeah.
So, so did the Palestinian supporters come up to you?
Um, I had when I went up onto the bridge, I did have one guy who was saying that I didn't have the right to protest and be there. So what happened was when I was putting my flag onto the pole, he grabbed the pole from my hands and started walking down the bridge. And I have a video of that, I'm pretty sure. Taking my pole. He's after taking my pole.
Oh, that's theft.
Yeah, but the thing is, he did throw it over the rock wall, and I was able to retrieve it, so it was okay. I didn't mind it.
Did he touch you in the process?
I honestly I don't think so. I wasn't really focused on that. I was kind of just focused on getting the pole back. But obviously, I didn't encourage fighting and like start anything. I just wanted to keep it peaceful and fly my flag.
Oh, okay, were they threatening in any way?
Um, it definitely did feel threatening, but I don't think they used any bad stuff. But I know when I came down to the wall to retrieve my pole, there was somebody down there saying that if they weren't there, people would come by and like hurt me, box me, kill me, all this stuff. So you won't, because you don't know.
We're protecting you, mate. If we left here on your own, they'd beat the shit out of you.
No, they would not.
Oh, they would beat the shit
Tell me
out
the
of you.
deaths in
Your
Gaza.
Mommy and daddy are the only ones that care for you, okay?
Tell me
You
the
might
deaths in
have
Gaza.
motorbike and the
Come on.
ones that care for your
All
sister.
you got is
They're
aggression.
the only ones that care for you, okay?
All you
The
got
rest
is
of them
aggression.
beat you up, okay? They beat you up, okay?
Yeah. Is that
Your
it? 'Cause
mommy and daddy and your sister are the only ones that care about you, mate, okay?
Oh, yeah. And then I remember I escalated the situation with him, and I was able to have a nice conversation with him. But
Very good.
then he asked me, why do I wear the mask? And I was like, just the reason you just told me, that people will go by and hurt me and kill me, take photos of me, find out my school, my house. It's like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. There has been cases of like Israeli and Jewish workers being hunted down for LinkedIn and attacked.
Mm,
So,
yeah.
so, so did anybody like threaten to fight you or anything like that?
Uh, Definitely later on. There's this Afghanistan guy who threatened to who wanted to fight me and threaten me, um, cursing like my family and my generation and stuff like that.
Yeah, he said he wants you and your family to be taken off the land or something like that. Yeah, well, this is the problem with being Irish or an Irish Jew at the moment. People will threaten you with genocide on the side of the road because that
Yeah,
is like a threat of genocide to wipe you and your family
totally.
off the
Yeah,
island.
yeah, and the generation. So yeah, it
Yeah.
was pretty shocking hearing all this stuff. I mean, I kind of expected it, but it did get to a point where it's like maybe I should just pack this up and go. But I know that people were passing and like feeling hope every time they saw the flag, every time they drove by. I saw all the nice comments under some posts about me, and obviously I saw the mean ones as well. But you just block that out and stay happy.
Yeah, yeah, no, it is inspiring. There are more people who support Israel um than we realize. Like the poll that came
Mm,
out today, only 34% support the occupied territories bill. So
yeah,
it did like the other whatever 66%, they at least want to be more neutral or they favor money, the
totally.
economy over promoting terrorism.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So how long did you stay there for?
I was there for a good like 2 hours, but I was very confused. They said, well, the website said that it ends at 6 p.m., but they were there until 6:27, so I was kind of confused. I was waiting for them to wrap up before I do. But
Oh, for safety, yeah.
yeah, but then comes the incident when I was waving my flag as normal. I heard two people coming down the stairs behind me. You know, the RT bridge and then the stairs coming down
Yeah.
kind of area. Yeah, they're coming down. They're screaming, "Not in Ireland! I'm gonna kill you!" And then take that flag down and stuff like that.
Oh, they actually said, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, no, definitely, yeah. Adding all that stuff in. And I didn't get on record. I think I took out my phone, but it ended up on the picture thing instead of the record, so I took a picture accidentally. So that's pretty sad. But yeah, I was jogging away at that time, kind of away from him because I knew he was definitely gonna do something to me. But the flag, it fell off the pole and he ran directly for it and picked it up and then turned to me and threatened me saying that if I come after him, he will kill me, he will murder me. And I was thinking, if that flag stayed on the pole, would have he chased after me? And would have he been like, if I was to fall on the ground, would he be hitting me, kicking me, all this stuff? Like, I don't know. Some,
Is that the guy with the beard, the glasses, and another guy with short hair?
yeah, the guy with short hair. Yeah, he was the one chasing.
Oh, he chased you. Wow. Okay.
But it wasn't too far. Like, it was literally just like 2 seconds because the flag fell off the pole and he went for it.
Wow, it's like these mini pogroms are getting more frequent these days.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But the people who were there, the organized people, they started packing up the second that was over, and they were yelling "Free Palestine." So after that happened, they're like "Free Palestine," like celebrating that that happened, that I got robbed.
Ah,
Yeah, like it's in the video.
so that's a part of the Intifada,
Yeah, and
the
like I
global
went
Intifada.
to yeah, I kind of was looking where they headed off to, and they headed in some like in the direction of a cul-de-sac. And after I headed in that direction, after to see if maybe they threw in a bush, when I came back, they said the people who were there, the organized people, they said that the Afghanistan guy stole the pole and headed off with it. Like I asked them, "Where's my pole gone?" They said he's off. He's took it. The Afghanistan guy took it.
Then that guy from Afghanistan, you never know. He could be like living in an IPAS center, or he could be Taliban for all we know.
Yeah, totally. That's why I was keeping my distance from him.
So you were there for about 2.5 hours,
Yeah,
something
that's
like
it. Yeah,
that.
yeah, 2.5 hours.
So you were there waving your flag. when they first when they took your poll earlier on at the start as well.
Yes, yeah,
So they took your poll twice
yes, yeah. Well, the
at
second
the
time they
end,
fully robbed it.
and your flag as well.
Yes, my flag gone as well. Yeah.
Okay, so that's, I mean, threat, intimidation. There's also the new hate crime laws.
Mm.
There's new regulations against anti-Semitism, and they stole your property, and they threatened to kill you.
Yeah, totally. And it all sounded very real. Yeah. The
Like
the people who were there, the people who were there, the organized people, they're saying that what they did, like they were saying that I deserved it and that is okay and good. Like all of them were saying that. Well,
what?
excluding like two people or one person. But
Yeah. So why do you think they thought you deserved to be attacked and threatened and had your stuff stolen?
because they hate Israel and like they probably hate me as well.
So they hate Israel, and then they want to attack people who they associate with Israel.
Mm.
Presumably, Irish people support Israel, but also Irish Jews. Like in the old days, we called that racism.
Mm. Totally.
Like it's
Yeah.
anti-Semitism, but it's more
Yeah.
importantly, it's racism.
Yeah.
It because like when I was growing up, like you'd slag off the English or have a bit of an argument, but nobody, people
Actually,
didn't
yeah.
attack English people on the street in the
Yeah.
way that Irish Jews are being attacked on the street at the moment. It's totally insane.
Yeah. I can't believe it. I was just there for a peaceful protest and it turned south very quickly.
Yeah, like we're supposed to be democracy, and ideally both the Palestinian and the Israeli supporters are allowed to stand on the street and wave a flag. But it's a bit much that like they're attacking
Mhm.
people.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
this group, the Ireland Palestinian Solidarity Campaign. Now, officially, there's no. They say they're not government funded, and they say that they're funded by their membership, but they get a lot of media support, and they were
Yeah.
even in the Dáil
Mm.
on last Tuesday as some kind of credible expert on the Middle East, and they're
Yeah.
just attacking people on the street.
Yeah.
And if you check their
But
schedule, they're all across Dublin every day.
totally.
They have a lot
Yeah,
of people.
they do. They do. Yeah. I heard about this other guy. He was in I actually don't know where he was, but you probably heard of him. I think it's Jamie. I forgot his
Jamie
second name.
Mahoney, yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
in
He
Limerick,
was
yeah, Limerick
yeah,
University, I think it was.
yeah, and he took out the Israeli flag. The second he did, he got attacked, and it's like
Yeah,
they're able to pull out their Palestine flags, and it'd all be okay. But the second we take an Israeli flag out, everyone wants to attack us and kill us.
yeah. I mean, even recently, politicians said that the Irish flag is associated with racism. I must be a terrible racist. I've got three Irish flags behind me.
Yeah, to see that. Mm,
I also we don't see. I actually also have Buddhist flags,
mm,
flag in Hebrew. I like people like flags. Flags are nice. So
yeah,
anything else happened? So most of the worst part of it was at the end.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I know halfway through when I was there was someone came up on a bike and he was kept repeating this phrase. I forgot it now, but it was kind of stuck in my brain because repeated it so much. But he did this last time for about 30 minutes until somebody had to tell him to actually move on and go away. But this time, um, he kept going for like 40 minutes, until he got scared away from somebody. So, yeah, yeah, it was
What
quite.
was he saying?
Honestly, like I forgot the words now, but I think it was along the lines of why is the Israeli state turning the Gaza Strip into Babi Yar? It's like engraved into my brain.
Babiar.
Yeah,
What's Babiar?
honestly, I I've got no, I've forgotten now. But like I did know, I searched it up and I did understand what it was. But like he's expecting us to know everything about the Jewish life, and um yeah, I'm just 18. Like how am I supposed to know all this stuff and defend myself?
Yeah,
Um,
it's like, these are like I only started learning about this stuff last year. Like these are countries 5,000 kilometers away from us, and we're
mm,
expected to be
yeah,
experts. It's like, we could just ignore it and build houses or hospitals or
yeah, I know, yeah, yeah. Like it's happened
and
ages
they
ago.
they could fly over to Gaza and sort it out themselves, or negotiate a ceasefire and a peace deal. Like, why aren't we doing
Yeah,
that?
totally. Yeah, it'd be much
Like,
better.
yeah, it would cost us less resources and damage
Yeah,
to our economy if we just like help negotiate a peace deal like the Good Friday Agreement. But the kind of people that support Palestine, like they also support dissident Republicans and other terror
mm,
groups as well. So
yeah,
they probably, I don't say probably, we know they don't want peace in Ireland either.
yeah, totally. And I know some of them say that they're not like anti-Semitic and that they have Jewish friends that support Palestine, but I have a feeling that they probably scare them into that. They scare them into supporting Palestine. And then I was out there one time at a kippah on, and he told me to take the monkey cap off. That in quotes he says, "Take that monkey cap off." And I confirmed it. I said,
Monkey
"Did you
cap.
say that?" Yeah, I was like, "Did you say monkey cap?" And he said, "Yes, take it off." So it's like that is there. That is anti-Semitism. So it's not like they can say that everyone there is perfect, you know?
Wow, it is quite intense time to be alive. Like I mean, older than you, alive during the Troubles. Like this is sectarianism. Like
Mm,
this is very similar what the Troubles was like.
yeah.
Except for when I was growing up, everybody was against the Troubles. That's why we called it the Troubles.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, why do you support Israel?
I support Israel because I believe it's correct in every way, you know? Like I believe that it's just trying to defend itself because it's the only Jewish state in the world. And it's so tiny, and all the Arab countries around it, most of them, they just want Israel gone. They just want it destroyed. And I believe that we need to support it and defend it as much as we can so that we can still have a Israeli state to come back to.
Yeah, well, we now know that I mean, if the Irish government doesn't protect Irish Jews, Jews need a backup country.
Yeah. Like we're getting kicked out
So
of everywhere. They don't want us in Israel. They don't want us here in Ireland.
yeah,
Or they don't
Spain
want
is
an
really
Israel.
bad,
So
Western Europe, yeah.
yeah.
So when you said Israel's right to defend itself, what can you explain what Israel is defending itself from?
It's defending itself from Hamas, the Yehudis, the what are they? The
Hezbollah?
Hezbollah, yeah. And like all these like Arab countries that just are attacking it at the moment. Like when I was heading over for a weekend, and I was there for what, like 2 days. Those 2 days I was there was a missile strike. I'm sorry, no, I was there for 3 days. Those 3 days there I was there was a missile strike. One was blown up by the air defense system and the Iron Dome, and then the other one actually got past the Iron Dome and hit next to Ben Gordon Airport. And then the last one,
Oh.
and I heard that one. I was very close by. And then the last one, I think it came out of Gaza or something. But it's like every day there is missiles coming out of like different countries. Like I think they were from the Yehudis, those missiles, and they're just targeting civilian areas. They weren't even targeting any military bases. They're going for it. That was right next to an airport, you know.
Mm.
And then what Iran did by sending, I think, was it 450 missiles?
Yeah, yeah. I think in total over the course of the war, it's like nearly 30,000 missiles. And at the start of the war, like Iran, Houthis, Hezbollah in Lebanon, and they were also being attacked from Syria.
Yeah, yeah,
And the
and
Russians were also there as well, but the
yeah,
Russians are cowards and quickly quickly stopped.
yeah, yeah. So like it needs to defend itself. That's why it's built its borders all around to keep terrorists out and have a great military, the IDF, and good Iron Dome system.
Yeah, it's like the interesting thing about Israel, like their history is like our history, but in a
Mm,
shorter space of time
mm,
and way more intense. Because obviously
yeah,
that you
yeah,
got starting with like, I mean, can't talk about 5,000 years of history. We'll be here for hours, but starting from the Holocaust, that's like
mm,
two-thirds of European Jews murdered. They go to
yeah,
Israel and the Arabs then start murdering them, and then everyone in
mm,
Europe is like, "Oh, I'm fine now. We've beat the Nazis," but the Soviets continued the campaign. It's
yeah,
really bizarre.
yeah.
But what do you think about the so-called genocide in Gaza?
The genocide. I just think it's nothing to do with Gaza. Gaza. There's no genocide in Gaza. Like the according to the definition, I couldn't tell you it off by heart, but I can search it up if you want.
Yeah, the definition of genocide is, the intent of ethnic cleansing or to, invade them to wipe them out. But as you said, they're being attacked and it's a response, so it's a war.
Yeah, like what happened on October 7th when Hamas breached the borders, and I think they killed about was it 1,200 civilians, and
Yeah.
there was like 400 American citizens that they killed as well, like that were there, and then they took 251 hostages, including 12 American citizens, and well, most of them, some of them have been retrieved and like in body bags, and
Mm.
you know,
They also like kidnap Buddhists.
yeah,
Like it's like,
yeah, it's
I hate
mental,
the Jews so much, I'm going to kidnap a Buddhist.
yeah, and like what's what they're saying is genocide is false. It's all they want to do is kill the Hamas members because what they've done on October 7th and what they want to do to Israel and retrieve the hostages. Well, obviously there's going to be human casualties in between then, but they try their
Yeah.
best to make that the human casualties less by making phone calls and dropping flyers or leads to let people know where it's going to be striked, which is risking um Hamas member like is it risking um what's it called revealing what where like they're bombing so Hamas will know, like they're risking the mission kind of just to save more Gazians' lives.
Yeah, because I was looking up the statistics. Now it's a bit difficult because we have the statistics from Hamas,
Yeah, totally the Gaza Health
and we don't.
Ministry.
Yeah, and then we have the statistics from Israel, and then most
Yeah.
people are like, "Can you not have a third party?" But
Mhm.
according to Hamas, the civilian to combatant ratio is 2 to 1, which is actually quite low in
Yeah,
comparison, say, Iraq war that was four. That's like 4 or 5 civilian
yeah.
deaths
That's
per
yeah.
combatant. But then
That's
when you're
also
in
according to
Palestine, it's
Hamas.
like, what's a combatant? Who's a combatant? Because when you look at the videos, it looks like
Mhm.
everybody's joining in.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. There's farmers that were just there in Gaza that decided to join in October 7th, if that's what you're talking about. And they were happy enough to join in. Um, so and they were celebrating when it happened, you know. Yeah,
Yeah, celebrating Hamas murdering an Irish woman. That's the bit that pisses me off.
yeah. That's the
That's
thing not a lot of people would know as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like I was tricked by the Palestinian propaganda like everyone else, and I wasn't following the war. But when I heard that an Irishwoman was murdered, I was like, "What? Do you not think?
Yeah,
Do you
you
not
don't think
think
that's crazy?
that's yeah? Is that important?"
Mm, they're not covering it.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes to show that the Irish government like doesn't give a toss if we get
Mm,
murdered by terrorists.
yeah.
Okay, well, what would you
Yeah.
like Irish people do to support you in your campaign?
Um. Well, hopefully get more people out to show their support for Israel. Um. And yeah, honestly, I don't know. Yeah, I was just there because I had my flag and pole, and I wanted to show my support.
Yeah, people can come out with like Israel flags, Irish
Totally.
flags, and like pro peace because like
Yeah. Pro peace,
from an
definitely.
Irish context, it's best to just like here we can't handle the Middle East. Drop
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Just do something else. Build a hospital.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
I haven't built
It's
a hospital in 30 years. Like,
yeah. They're focusing too much on the war. They just need to start putting money into their own country.
yeah. So I guess to finish off on a brighter note, do you have
Hmm.
any plans to visit Israel in the future?
I'll be there in 2 weeks, and I'll be joining the SAR-L movement. It's
Oh,
a
super.
voluntary group, and you provide for the IDF like um whether it's like painting tanks. You do all the kind of labor work that they don't
Yeah.
really have time to do because they're obviously in a big war. So you just help out by doing all those small stuff like cutting up face masks that's been used like gas masks, um cutting up or putting labels on like medicines and all. So I'm pretty excited for that. I'm there for 2 weeks, and yeah, I can't wait to enjoy my time.
You could be wearing an Israel uniform.
Oh yeah, I'll be wearing an IDF uniform.
Awesome.
Hopefully, I get to bring it home. That would look so good.
Yeah, well, hopefully you bring a large sized one as well. I'd love to join Sarel,
Mm,
but anyway, so I'm very jealous that you're getting
yeah.
to Israel before I do.
Mm, yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Peter.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. This is great.
Yeah, I'm Yisrael High.
I'm Israel. Hi.